Hi, everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. Here with Grant Hill, Doris Burke, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And joining us at the broadcast table tonight, our very special guest, Shams Charania. Great to have you with us, Shams.
Great to be here, BA. Great to be here with you guys. I very much look forward to this.
We'll see if you say that when you're done with us here. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Rui Hachimura.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's James in at the 3. Here we go. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. And we knew the Lakers had some work to do to balance this roster over the summer, Shams.
Yeah, the Luka trade was widely regarded as a steal, but that came right at the trade deadline, BA, so there was not much time to adjust and find the role players necessary. So now they've had a full offseason to fine-tune the roster, fine-tune the fits. They find their center of the future in DeAndre Ayton, a good wing in Jake LaRavia, and also former Defensive Player of the Year, Marcus Smart.
And can we talk about Luka's revenge body?
He's definitely looking a lot more slim, BA.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Outside Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Dunn's shot is good.
Boy, a confident shot by Dunn. That jumper has come such a long way.
Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Doncic outside. Now here is James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Harden penetrating. Dunn right side. Over Reeves. The shot by Dunn, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Doncic. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. Here's Reeves. Doncic controls the rebound and the putback.
Luka Doncic's size, rebounding is an aspect he always gets to. Nice job creating the second chance play.
James against Leonard. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide-open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times, to be sure, and I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Now here's Dunn. 9 points for him in his last game. To the wing on the left. Zubac passes to Harden. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Lakers in the lead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali. Now here's Dunn. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Collins. Dunn outside. Stolen by Ayton. the wing, Reeves, defended by Dunn. Doncic, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
The shot by Dunn, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Kleber comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Bogdanovic. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Lopez, the screen on Doncic. Paul can't get it to go. The Lakers lead by 3. And here's Smart. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. LaRavia outside. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Paul. The Clippers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start to the left side wing. Bogdanovic up top. It's good from the top of the key.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Now Smart. Kleber outside. Pass to LaRavia. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleber.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers ahead, up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Hayes. And it's Kleber in at the 4-man position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
I'll tell you, that's a big-time finish. Nick Batum goes up strong and with authority and won't be denied.
Here's Reeves. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. Ball finds Batum inside. Shot from 12. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
LaRavia outside. Back to Reeves. 6 to shoot. Pass to Smart. Lets it fly. The Lakers with another miss. The Clippers lead by 3. Well, Shams, we knew franchise values were skyrocketing, but then the Lakers sell for $10 billion with a B, $10 billion.
This new group taking over is exceedingly deep-pocketed as well, BA, and those resources may help this team continue to be the league's flagship franchise.
League's in a very healthy spot right now, no question.
That's for sure, and these prices with teams are just going to continue to go up.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you.
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Kleba. James is checked in for LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubac, he's checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Batum. Leonard's checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's Dunn in for Paul. And Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest, that mid-August through September Labor Day window. That's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But, B.A., you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer, too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse.
Always ready.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Leonard, left side. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. James passes to Hachimura. That ties it up. Hachimura's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Harden with a screen on James. Outside for Harden. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Zubac with the steal. And there's the lob. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Over James. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. James passes to Ayton. To the inside. Tipped. It's stolen by Leonard. Harden against Doncic. Harden's shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Doncic outside. Hachimura outside. Drains the triple. Hachimura's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Leonard's got room, and there's another one for the Clippers.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And stolen by Leonard. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half court. Come on.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And there's more NBA action in store for us tonight. Here are the games tipping off later. It'll be the Hawks against the Wizards in Washington. 7 p.m. Eastern time for tip-off.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
On the floor for the Clippers. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Collins at power forward, Zubac in the middle. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. James can't get it to go. The Clippers lead by 6. Dunn outside. James against Leonard. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. The Lakers with a rebound.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
From deep, Reeves. It's rebounded by Zubac. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Fades back. And the Clippers miss again.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Pass to Reeves.
Boy, how about the D from Zubac there? The big man from Croatia doing some things defensively.
The Clippers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound in this one for the tie. And it's Hachimura missing.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Pass to Collins. Outside for Harden. Here's Dunn. Now Zubac. Stolen by Ayton. Doncic passes to James. Superb transition play from LeBron.
Oh, the athleticism and the speed of James in the open floor never ceases to impress. He is just a beast at finishing these fast break opportunities.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And now's a good time to look at the league leaders in field goal shooting. The real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Second, DeAndre Ayton.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Dunn outside. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. James with the ball, continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. Four on the clock. Here's Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
And Reeves is a legitimate threat from outside the arc. He also has a good feel for when to fire away.
Now here's Dunn. Leonard outside. To halt the run. The putback. No good there. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Ayton. Now Doncic, defended by Harden. Shoots from 14. Ayton.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for John Collins. Bogdanovich is checked in for Dunn. And it's Chris Paul in for James Harden.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you guys.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. And the Clippers have possession following the score by the Lakers. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 7. Pass to Hayes. Lopez with the steal. Leonard for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Reeves against Paul. Right side Reeves. Over Paul. Off target on the 15-footer. 3/4 of play and a close one here. The Lakers on top. They're up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Reeves. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
To tie it up. Here he goes. And he sinks the layup. And it's all knotted up.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Vincent passes to Hayes. Now Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Smart up top. Oh my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Lopez passes to Harden. Lopez, the screen on Reeves. Three-pointer, Harden. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Spins. Reeves with a screen on Bogdanovich. Smart for three. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Some changes now for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Reeves. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Leonard. Lopez passes to Harden. Hits the trifecta. And the Clippers lead by 3.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Back to Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the selflessness of Luka Doncic on display. He loves getting his teammates involved.
Harden against Smart. Now here's Harden. He's closely guarded. And here's Lopez from the arc. James rips down the board. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. And Reeves is subbed in for Smart. And the Clippers making a change here. Collins outside. Outside Leonard. He launches. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Reeves. Now Ayton. Now Doncic puts up the tray. Oh, it's off.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Now Collins shoots a 3. Doncic there for the rebound. Takes a 3. Shot's no good. 1:51 left in the fourth. Outside Harden. Dunn outside. Clock at 4. Here's Harden. Jacks up a 3. Nope.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Oh, stolen by Harden. Now Collins. Leonard. Oh, he can't hit it.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Harden. Dunn outside. Collins a screen from downtown, and he nails it.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Now Collins. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
With confidence, step up in a big moment. We see you, John Collins.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Doncic, he's off from three.
Well, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
They lead by 4 until they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
Timeout called, the Lakers. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ayton. Flushes it down with both hands.
And Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Shooting for LA, James Harden. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
James fires. Oh, no good. Outside Harden. So the Clippers win it. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, James Harden.